total darkness. When they turned it out, I'm talking about outside right there, you couldn't see in front of your face. So don't you think when John was down there in the belly of that whale, it was dark as a dungeon. It was black, Brother Ruby. He couldn't see nothing. And so many days going on up there, he was in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights. You think God didn't get his attention? Because the Bible says on Jonah right there, he said, out of the belly of hell cried I. What did he do? He began to tell the Lord, oh, I'll go if I just hear that word again. He started crying, getting himself. What happened in that well? He started getting his eyesight back. Even though he couldn't see naturally, he started getting his eyesight back. In that well, Lord God, he started getting his ear again. The right ear, Lord God. He started getting what was right. He wanted to go spread the gospel, Lord God. That little well, don't be rejected of God because of your disobedience. God spoke to that fish, and it vomited him up on dry land. And what happened? Here took off old John. Because I believe he was getting it going to that town. So when he got down there, he entered into a day's journey. But he started preaching the gospel. And let's not be like John at the end of this either. I think to get off John and go to another. God gave him many examples this morning. Jonah, when the people turned, he got that king's attention. When you could get somebody's attention in that city, you know what happened? The king commanded a fast. Everybody here, Lord God, I ain't wanting to be taken destroyed. Everybody here is going to fast. We're going to turn to God. That's what's wrong, Lord God. We need people to turn to God and do what God said. Don't be like Jonah, Lord God. Jonah went and delivered the message, but he got upset because the people, he said, see, Lord, I knew if I go and preach to him that turn, he wasn't happy about it. I'm happy if somebody turns up. Lord God, from the wicked ways, I'm happy if somebody gets saved. I'm happy, Lord God, if somebody gets delivered. I'm happy if somebody gets their eyes open. I'm happy. Go on and read the rest of Jonah. I got a place I can read after this right here. But in Acts chapter 5, he said it can't happen. God's merciful. The landlord just filled me up. People want to take and swing on mercy. His mercy's there.
Yeah, but he's on the other side.
We don't need it for one of these. His mercy endures forever. But here Ananias is that far. Lot man knew where I was going to go to. You know what happened to him, Brother Bo? They got rejected. You know why? Because they lied against the Holy Ghost. They lied. Peter said you ain't lied to men, but you lied to God. Because when they come in, see, the deal of it was they sold their land for a certain amount of money. The possession. And they took and they brought all this and laid it down on the apostles' feet. And in doing this, they took and plotted something up because maybe they got more out of the land than what they thought they should have got. Man, we really got made. They ain't going to expect this much, honey. Did you imagine that? I'd say they called each other honey back then. Yeah. And I look, oh, honey, they ain't going to expect this much. We're just taking, they begin to plot. That's what the Bible says they plotted.
Yes. Come on.
So when they come in, here was Peter full of the Holy Ghost. And here's where the Lord took me to this right here. We need to quit looking at man. Look at what's inside the man.
Amen.
Peter being full of the Holy Ghost. When Ananias, when he come in, told that he sold it for so much, Peter said, why have you done this? In other words, why have you lied? Why'd you do this? You ain't just, in other words, you ain't lied to man, but you lied to God. See, we don't realize God's in us. Oh, if you say that, boy, people just get plumb upset. Is he not the Holy Ghost, church?
Amen.
So why can't we say we house God?
Come on.
Why does everybody throw that big red flag up? And say God's in there. God's in heaven. That tells me that you should be heavenly. That tells me you should be heavenly.
Right.
If you want God to dwell in you, you should be heavenly. Amen. So his wife came in. People just said, hey, Sperry, did y'all sell that property for so much? Such and such? Yeah. Well, why have you put it all together? Yeah. Boy, we need some boldness from the hunter back like this right here. Come on, go ahead. We need some boldness back in the pulpits like this.
Amen.
To look and tell the people, why have you plotted against the Holy Ghost? To take a lie. In other words, a lot of people lie right in the church house. Come on. Amen. Amen. Yeah. And the Lord give me mercy. He just did.
Yep.
He just did. You lied, he didn't kill you.
Yeah. Amen.
So what kind of God's that? Do you know that Ananias fell dead? And the men came and packed him out and buried him. And here comes Sperry, his wife, in. And do you know what she said when Peter said that you plotted together? He said the ones that carried your husband out, the same ones is standing at the door. But she gave up the ghost and fell down. We need the fear of God back in the church because people is fixing to be rejected of God because of their disobedience.
Amen.
I come to give you a word tonight. God woke me up. Yeah. And he said, because he didn't say this is for a church over here at Charleston. Come on. I ain't over Charleston preaching. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. I love you tonight. But he said this is for Woodville. Yeah. This is for Community Gospel Church of Jesus. Come on. Right where you pastor, that's where you got to deliver the message. People's being disobedient and they're taking rejecting God. And you know what's going to happen just like Saul did? They bring the old king back. They bring this sin back. They get right back into this. They get back into that. And God said, I don't want you to be in that. I don't want you to be in this. Touch not that. Do not this. Touch not the unclean thing. Separate yourself from this world.
Amen.
But God, it's so hard, Lord. Yeah. Why do I got to do all that stuff?
Take care of your people.
You want to go to heaven? That's why he's saying, you want to go to heaven?
Come on, yeah.
Have you read it there? Ain't no sin gonna get in heaven.
Come on.
And it ain't no sin gonna be there. Then they say, well, what is sin? All right, we'll leave that. Thank you, Lord. They lied to the Holy Ghost. We're going to go over and Lord told me to read this lie, so we're going to read this. Then we're going to see how bad you want it. Hebrews 12. Just bear with me just for a little bit. That's a lot in this chapter. It says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness. Let us, that includes me, amen. That includes you. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which do so easily beset us. And let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. Ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. He don't leave none of them out. Every one that he receiveth, he's going to correct. If ye endure chastening, God dwelleth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are you bastards and not sons. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? We won't even reverence. We won't even reverence God. And be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live. For they barely for a few days chasten us after our own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless afterward it yieldeth a peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Wherefore, lift up thy hands which hang down, and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. See all this? Let it rather be healed. Follow peace with all men, and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for a morsel of meat sold his birthright. Now I want to stop right here because the Lord had want me to stop. And I'm going to finish reading after this. Do you know that Esau, he sold his birthright for a morsel of meat? Just for a little bit. Listen to what this here says. For you know how that, if you don't know, you need to go read in Genesis. For you know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. And let me tell you something. When the Lord woke me up this morning, he's saying, people, don't be rejected. And then this verse was so strong upon my mind right here, I had to take it. I know I read it, Brother Jeff, and I knew it's in the New Testament. And I just started searching. Though he sought it carefully with tears, it wasn't going to happen. Why? Because he was rejected. For you have not come unto the mount that might be touched, and that burned with fire, nor into blackness and darkness and tempest, and the sound of a trumpet, and the voice of words, which voice they that heard entreated that the word should not be spoken to them anymore. For they could not endure that which was commanded. And if so much as a beast touch the mountain, it shall be stoned, or thrust through with a dart. And so terrible was the sight that Moses said, I exceedingly fear and quake. But you are coming to a mount, Zion, and to a city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, and in an innumerable company of angels, to the general assembly and church of the firstborn which are written in heaven, and to the God, the judge of all, and to the spirits of just men made perfect, and to Jesus, the mediator of the new covenant, and to the blood of sprinkling, and speaking better things than that of Abel. See that you refuse not him that speaketh, for if they escape not who refuse him that spake on earth, much more shall not we escape, if we turn away from him that speaketh from heaven. Whose voice then shook the earth, but now he hath promised, saying, Yet once more I shake not the earth only, but also heaven. And this word, yet once more, signifies the removing of those things that are shaken, as of things that are made, that those things which cannot be shaken may remain. Wherefore, receiving a kingdom which cannot be moved, let us have grace, and whereby we may serve God acceptably with reverence and godly fear. For our God is a consuming fire. He's a consuming fire. So if you don't want to be rejected, all this morning that God has given out here in this building tonight, I fixed to have him to come and sing. Because I was thinking about today, I could just like see a picture when Esau come into his daddy. I went back and read that. While he was out hunting for this venison, his brother and his mom, mom had heard what dad had told Esau. So she took and she told him, go kill a kid goat. You see, Esau was so hairy, he was a hairy man. Jacob was he was smooth like us, Brother Bo. If you felt his hands, you can't tell they're so hairy, even though there's just a few, you can't tell hairs on my hand. So she made this, and she knew that it would taste good because she knew how to make it too. And Jacob began to tell her, said, but I don't feel like Esau. You see, Isaac's vision had waxed dim. We need to keep that in our mind. Without a vision, you're going to perish.
Right.
This is just an example. I'm not saying Isaac missed it. But his vision had waxed dim. While Esau was out there, this here was being prepared, she took and put the skin, made it go upon his hands. And even when he come in there, Lord's dealing with me on a message on this, and hopefully I'll get to preach it soon to you. When Jacob spoke, what did he say? What did his daddy say to him? Your voice is Jacob's, but you feel like Esau. Took and put the earth up and smelt like him. Ain't that how the devil is? That's the reason our vision is so important to us.
Right.
And see, just as Jacob was leaving Daddy, he got the blessing. He blessed him, laid his hands on him, he blessed him. And as he went out, here come Esau in. After hunting, he had everything prepared. He was so excited. He was going to get a blessing from Daddy. But do you know what happened when he came in? He said, here's the Vincent. I've made you what you like. Who was that I've already blessed? You don't want nobody to get your blessing. You better hear me tonight. You better stop rejecting God. Esau, even though he sought it carefully with tears, he was still rejected. You got to remember our God is a consuming fire. And he's coming back for a church, the church, one church that has made herself ready. You know what? You know what the church needs to do? We're the bride of Christ. We need to quit letting the devil tell us. Look here, don't take this the wrong way, because Lord's dealt with us about living peacefully with all men. We need to ask him, I'm talking about his wisdom and knowledge on how to talk to people, how to handle people.
Right.
In a way, because that's why I'm praying to God for me to help people in a way. When you hear things, don't just go on yourself and say, I'm going to fix that. You ain't going to fix nothing.
No, make a mess.
I went, Brother Jeff, and I don't care to say, I went and tried to fix stuff and made some of the biggest messes you've ever seen.
Uh-huh. Let God do it.
You know why? Because I wanted it my way. Mm-hmm. Well, it ain't my way. I'm learning from Jesus. It ain't my way. You know whose way it is?
Jesus.
Right here. There's whose way it is. And see, let's not get it mixed up when the preacher's preaching that he's beating on me. He's trying to help us.
Right.
And the anointing is to help you. Not to put you down, it's to help you. That's why preachers have such a hard time preaching, listen to me, preaching on sin, because everybody's, quick as you mention sin, they're double foot on the brake.
Right.
They're standing on it, hollering at somebody's, help! And all at the same time, God's saying, get off the brake, you're fixing to be rejected.
Right.
As they come and sing, please. And look here. I know the Lord's placed your heart tonight. While they sing, and I ain't going to get discouraged a bit if nobody never comes and picks up a crutch. They don't come and get on this walker. They don't look at none of this stuff and say, well, I need my eyes. I need my ears. I need my mouth fixed. If they don't come and do none of that, you know what I'm going to say? Lord Jesus, I've done exactly what you asked me to do. I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm going to keep on going on. Look here, that's what's wrong. People say, well, they want nobody move. They're going to be one getting in trouble with God, not me. I moved and done what he asked me to do. So it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. You know what happened to old Saul? Anybody ever do any reading on Saul? What happened to him? Killed his own self. Buddy, I'm telling you, they took his head. Nailed it up down there on a wall. son.
He's perfect.
Why? Because he was rejected of God. You know what he even done after that? Samuel, he died. And you know, once upon a time, you know what Saul would do, Brother Rudy? If there was anybody that, wizards, witches, it didn't matter. But he had them killed. He destroyed them. But you know what he done? He went down on that sorcery. Got this woman said, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I need you to bring one up. Bring Samuel up to you. Well, Samuel, even though he might have been dead in the flesh, he was still alive. He was still telling the truth. Don't you let yourself be down there. I've heard Bo preaching. I didn't get to hear Brother Homer church CD, but I preached it. Brother Bo's preached it. I preached it a long time ago. Trumpets on the walls of hell. Don't you let your head be hanging there. You know why? Because you was disobedient. That's what it is. People's disobedient to God. Yeah. Anytime y'all want to sing, people's disobedient. You know what? If you need your ears back to hear Jesus, all you're going to do is just come and ask him. This is the hospital. This is the hospital. You come to and get help. If you need your vision, if you need your mouth fixed, if you're lame, if you're weak, if you're crippled, you need help. What did it say? It's all right here. Every bit of it's right here. Amen. All right. Everybody can walk good. Thank God. We love everybody. Like I said, we thank God for everybody that's coming out tonight. Be with us. Let's take and remember that this place we come to here is the hospital.